Well, despite the rising tensions between Russia and the West dominating recent headlines, an event is getting underway that is actually bringing Americans and Russians together.
U.S. Russia Innovation Conference, and it's happening here in Minnesota. Our Melissa Colorado is at the St. Paul Hotel where the conference is taking place. Hi, Melissa.
Good morning, everybody. You know, we've all seen and heard the headlines. A lot of tension right now between the U.S. and Russia over the situation unfolding in Ukraine. But that tension is not seen here in St. Paul. There is a two-day conference. It's called the U.S. Russia Innovation Conference that's happening here at the St. Paul Hotel. And it's about 250 American and Russian business leaders that are coming together and really trying to spark that innovation and that networking. One of those business leaders is joining me right now. He's Vladimir Shapovalov, who is the CEO of Ryazan Region Corporation of Development. He's based out of Moscow. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Vladimir.
Thank you, Louis.
You know, obviously a lot of tense relations right now between your native country and the U.S. What's it like to be here in Minnesota with all this happening?
It's very comfortable here. The key thing about the conference that it is happening. We wouldn't expect the deals to be concluded immediately. We should be realistic. But the key thing that is going on here is that we exchange information. What do we really know about each other? I would assume nothing. Russians would know nothing about Minnesota. People here would know nothing about Russia. I'm not talking about perception or what they get from the people, from other people, or from internet, or from people who never been to Russia. So that's a great opportunity to exchange information, to say that we are here, we are ready to talk and to look for mutual beneficial deals.
Wonderful. And what do you want our viewers to know who might not know so much about the major Russian presence with some of the American companies here and local companies?
There's not that strong Russian presence in Minnesota. There is some presence of Minnesota company in Russia. They already have they don't not only trade, but they have production facilities in Russia nearby Moscow, and those companies who are from Minnesota.
One last question. It's your first time here in Minnesota. What do you think of St. Paul?
It's great. It's great. It's very calm. It's very beautiful. It's very unusual. I think we have a lot in common. Weather is the same. You guys do care about Amur tigers as we do, so there are a lot of things to do.
All right. He was actually in the zoo not too long ago. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Vladimir. Obviously, it's a two-day conference. A lot of business leaders are going to be here. Kim and Tim, back to you.
Melissa, thank you very much.